Although this is my first year as your mayor, I know that normally on this day each year, we all gather together to mourn and to proclaim that we will dedicate ourselves to ensuring no new names are added to this memorial in the year ahead. Mourning is a part of the human experience. When we lose a loved one, we coalesce. In mourning, we are reminded of who we are, complicated people who look out for one another as we navigate a complex world together. We all do the best we can with the cards we've been dealt in life. COVID-19 has posed unprecedented challenges for us all. And one of the more insidious aspects of this pandemic is that it has robbed us of the ability to mourn in the way that we are accustomed, the way that brings us comfort in our moments of grief, such as today. But nobody is alone. Wherever we are, we can share in this moment and in this memorial. The officers who have a spot on this memorial embodied courage and conviction. But they were more than the badges that they proudly wore for the city of Dallas. They had families and friends. They had interests and hobbies, hopes and dreams. In these times, when the daily lives most of us knew have been upended, let us not forget the lives that our officers left behind. In 1896, Officer William McDuff woke up on Christmas Day and didn't live to see the end of it. In 1963, J.D. Tippit went to work just like any other day and died at the hands of history's most infamous assassin. Walter Williams survived the war in Vietnam and was tragically cut down by gunfire in Dallas in 1988. And on July 7th, 2016, 5 officers, Lauren Aarons, Patricio Zamaripa, Michael Kroll, Michael Smith, and DART officer Brent Thompson left behind children, loved ones, and a mourning city. These are just some of the names, and this memorial ensures that they will always be remembered for their sense of duty and honorable service to our great city. Such dedication to service is a virtue that we must not lose. Those who choose a career in which they are responsible for the lives of others deserve our utmost respect. This pandemic has revealed their character and the nobility of their callings. Police, doctors, nurses, firefighters, they chose professions that we rely on every day, but especially now. When they're doing their jobs, they don't see politics or divisions. They see people in need. And for police officers, that means trying to keep our residents safe from threats seen and now unseen. Our officers in Dallas embody qualities we should nurture and cherish. Qualities I hope to teach my 2 sons. A sense of duty, not for accolades or recognition, but for its own sake, is uncommon. But in Dallas, we have routinely seen people step up and do their duty in the face of extraordinary circumstances. We rally around each other, even if not physically. We are resilient. This is a spirit that has guided us through challenges before, and it is seeing us through this pandemic now. To the officers working on the streets today, I know we ask much of you, especially now. In your profession, the virtuous many often pay for the sins and the mistakes of the few. Those of us whom you are charged to protect, have high standards and expectations. And we should. Routinely, you all show the mettle and the wherewithal to meet those expectations. But I also know that no amount of gratitude we can express will ever feel adequate for the calling you have taken up. During Police Memorial Day, even as distant as we are now, we make a payment on a debt we will never fully repay. And I know you never expect us to, because that's what you do. In uniform and out of it, you navigate this complex world with a kind heart and a firm hand, and you do the best with the cards you are dealt. Even from a distance, we can all learn from the example that you set. That is a tremendous responsibility and an awesome gift. And we need you to embrace it more than ever as we continue to mourn, to fight the natural human impulse to be with each other so that we can be safe, and to seek shelter from an invisible foe. I know you will be there for us every day because you always have been. Thank you. May God bless the city of Dallas, and may God bless the Dallas Police Department.